A great start to the year as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this. Masahiro Tanaka gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Eric, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matty, in his last start, he had a ton of strikeouts. He'll be looking to duplicate that effort here.
Craig Gentry.
Craig Gentry is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, EK, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
And the even better news for them is that they've got their ace going here tonight. So you have to figure that all signs are pointing toward another victory here.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on his splitter, and it's 1-2.
Oh, and he's got a great splitter. You're talking 88 miles an hour. You think you can hit it, but it just disappears on you.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gardner is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Mike Trout will stand in for the first time, currently third in the American League in home runs. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
That's a good location for that cutter with two strikes. He's either got to take that and hope it's a ball, or he's got to foul that thing off.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. C.J. Wilson gets the ball for the Angels in this one. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, Matty, he's looking to knock down that ERA. You see there, he's into the fours, looking to have a little better start than what he's been accustomed to.
And that's a base hit, so the leadoff man's aboard to start off the home half of the first.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Gerard Dyson will stand in, and as you can see, his home and road splits there. He's been a much better hitter away from home. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Brett Gardner will get his first shot here. As you can see, he currently leads the junior circuit in hitting.
Well, right now, he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Trout is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Alex Rodriguez will stand in for the first time now, and he'll do so as the fourth leading hitter in the American League.
And he has a top 5 slugging percentage as well, so there's a lot of extra base hits to go along with that stellar average.
On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is... Albert Pujols will dig in now. He had 3 hits in that ballgame on Wednesday.
First baseman number 5, Albert.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Andrelton Simmons will dig in now. A couple of hits in 5 trips to the plate back on Wednesday. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-2 as he chases the slider. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him. Johnny Giavotella readies for his first swings in this one. And boy, check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of pop at the plate right now. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Todd Cunningham set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Ball 2.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Anthony Rizzo will stand in, and he wore the collar back on Wednesday, taking an 0 for 5 in that ball game. Bounced weakly near the plate. Perez gonna have to hurry, and reined in 1 away.
Batting 6th, catcher
Brian McCann will dig in now. Currently 9th in the AL in hitting entering play.
Yeah, and he just completed a great month at the plate where he hit over 350.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Wilson steps into his windup, 0-1 on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And, oh, he can't rein it in. Bottom of the second here with no score. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And Pujols will simply step on first to record the out.
Batting 7th, third baseman
Chase Headley will get his first opportunity here. And he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race.
Oh, man, did he absolutely crush the ball last month. He hit over 4.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Yunel Escobar will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Carlos Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Carlos Perez.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
We're already at 4. Do I hear 5 strikeouts in a row?
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. And that, folks, is his first home run in the big leagues. It's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. I remember mine. I hit it in my first at-bat of the 1992 season against the San Diego Padres. It's hard to describe exactly what you feel as you round the bases, but as you can imagine, it's pretty awesome. You know, hopefully he can get that ball back soon so it can go in his trophy room.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Splitter, 2-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Angels, right fielder Cole Calhoun.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Starlin Castro will get his first shot here, and you can see that average pushing 400 to this point in the season.
And not bad for a second baseman. There are some good ones, but second base isn't typically where you'd expect to have one of your best hitters.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Wilson looks in, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Cunningham will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Didi Gregorius will stand in now, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone here in the home third. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
That slider is just devastating against left-handed hitters. I mean, he wasn't even close to that one.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it 2 hits for him here this evening as he tacks on to his total, currently 3rd best on the Yankee ball club.
Well, he hasn't exactly been tearing the league apart, but he's making enough noise with the bat to be respected. Clearly, he's a large piece of this offense.
This one's flared toward left center. Cunningham sprinting after it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees.
Leading off for the Angels, center fielder number 27, Mike.
And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Hit out towards second. Gloved by Castro. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Striding into the box, Albert Pujols. He reached on a single in his first try. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
You know, I can't help but notice how much he's getting ahead of the hitters right now. I'm told he's throwing around 80% first pitch strikes. That's way above average.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now batting,
Andrelton Simmons is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Tanaka pauses. Here's the 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
now batting, second base.
Johnny Giavotella started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things. And here is Brett Gardner now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. In there, a base hit. And the streak will continue as he creeps even higher up the all-time list.
Well, you feel so good at the plate, but now there's so much pressure on you to continue to get those base hits. We'll see how long you can keep doing it.
First offering on its way. Line toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Trout's throw will come in too late. He's in there at third. Anthony Rizzo will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1.
Well, you know, Anthony Rizzo was an all-star in 2014, but he really exploded on the scene in 2015, where he was named to the National League All-Star team again, and he competed in the Home Run Derby as well.
Up next for the Yankees.
So striding in, Brian McCann, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. This one's flared out toward left. Cunningham shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
Third baseman
Chase Headley gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Todd Cunningham heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
left fielder Todd Cunningham.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Tanaka gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
That's a ball.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2 and 2, I don't think you fool around anymore. And this is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video room watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand, you just have no idea how much his stuff moves around.
Standing in now, Yunel Escobar. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
Now batting
Carlos Perez stands in.
Perez.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Starlin Castro will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Didi Gregorius stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
Up next for the Yankees.
Into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Gerard Dyson will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the offer so far.
Hit hard to short. Taken in by Simmons. On to Giavotella for the force, and that'll end the inning. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. 5 innings complete. Angels lead it 1-0. Craig Gentry makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Up next for the Angels, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Well, for that man right there, only the one run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Brett Gardner gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Gardner not stopping. He's headed for third. And a great start to the inning for the Bombers. It's a leadoff triple. Alex Rodriguez will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it, a ball and a strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Swinging a little blooper to center. Trout coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And the tag too late as he's across to tie things at 1. Anthony Rizzo will get his third shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy's really seeing the ball well.
Brian McCann will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. In quickly with it is Trout, and that'll hold the runner at third base.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now Mike Scioscia's up out of the Angel dugout on his way to the mound. And the change is in the making here. That's going to do it for C.J. Wilson. Fernando Salas will be summoned into the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases are loaded with nobody out. Chase Headley is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. 1 there on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third. Starlin Castro will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trout moves over. And that's the third out. Albert Pujols will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
I think that's been his best pitch so far in this game. Guys just haven't been all that close to it.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA.
Yeah, Matt, more of the same for him as he's currently leading the American League in that category. So far this year, nobody's had an answer for his stuff. He's been dominant. Not only that, but the defense behind him has been rock solid as well.
Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And another foul ball. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, with the bases empty, that's the right spot for that 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider.
Swing and a shot back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Certainly in this streak, he's had a lot of those opportunities come late in ball games, but he extends it again with another clutch base hit.
Hard hit ball to second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Todd Cunningham, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Angels strand 1. Didi Gregorius steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one into right, and there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Poor base running there, got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And boy, that went south in a hurry as they'll put the tag on him, and he's gone here leading off the inning. One gone here in the Yankee 7th, and it's back to the top of the order now for Jacoby Ellsbury. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder,
Gerard Dyson will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now. He is heating it up. 7 straight games now with that hit.
Dyson off for second. This is lifted out to left. Moving under it, Cunningham. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on 2 hits. Yunel Escobar will stand in now. He struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far. Dylan Betances will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. And a high strike there, 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
If he would have swung at that, he would have never heard the end of it.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Ellsbury. 1 down.
The batter,
Carlos Perez will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Rizzo in foul ground. The pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 scores would play the eighth. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting,
Craig Gentry is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. They're down. Corey Rasmus is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. The cleanup hitter, Alex Rodriguez, ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Now time is marked out by the home plate umpire. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. Anthony Rizzo gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the seats, 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pujols is there for it. 1 away.
the catcher, number 30.
Brian McCann digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. From the stretch. To first. To second for 1. Back to the pitcher, covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 2-1. Cole Calhoun will stand in to lead things off, as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Your attention, please.
Between the top 3
Now
guys
pitching
in
for
this
the
lineup,
Yankees.
no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
That's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Mike Trout comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Albert Pujols is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. So the Angels are down to their final strike now. Now the Yankee Stadium crowd, 52,000 plus on their feet. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. So that just about does